Odyssey, part number 2, or live stream number 2. I got it right, didn't say it, didn't say the one word I thought I was going to mix up again. But yes, we're back for more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Last night we did our first couple of hours of it, and if you missed it, we're still on the first island. I'm trying to do a 100% playthrough, which means it's going to take us time. There are some massive differences between that and Valhalla. Mainly the gear system is very, very different. That's something I've got to get used to, keep stopping changing. But we'll get there. But yeah, feel free to join in the chat, tell me what you think, let me know what you think of the YouTube page's new banner and thumbnail. I had a little play around yesterday. Let me know what you think of the Assassin's Creed Odyssey thumbnail. Again, I kind of had a play around. So do let me know what you think. Good evening, gaming. Good evening, Keller. How are you both? I watched back a little bit of the live stream from last night and realised the music was extremely loud. I thought it was my headphones, but it wasn't. So I have reduced the noise level of the music because it was extremely loud. I didn't realise how loud it was. Right, just got to fill in the YouTube side. While I'm doing this, I will mention again, and I've got to keep mentioning these things. If you are enjoying the streams, don't forget to like, subscribe. We do have a Discord channel, people that want to join and just chat in general. Add me on PlayStation if you'd like to. PlayStation tag is the same as the YouTube channel, and it's also in the description of all the videos. What else do I keep forgetting to tell people about? I don't know. I can't remember what I keep forgetting to tell people about. A couple of people I speak to outside of YouTube keep telling me, you're really not helping yourself because you're not telling people the right things. And, we gained a couple of new subscribers today, so that's always nice. I'm in a bad way. Why are you in a bad way today? Trust me, you haven't had as bad a day as I've had, but yeah, why are you in a bad way? Right, nearly done with the YouTube side. So yeah, I've already said I need to get a capture card. It's just got to wait until financially I'm more stable with my injury and know what's happening and how long I'm off for. It will come. Make sure I put it in the right live stream section. I'm not ignoring the chat, I just can't see it when I'm doing this bit of the YouTube side. So give me 2 minutes and I will catch up and then we will crack on. That was the other thing I was saying to Mr. Half earlier. I've noticed via streaming there are some things I say a lot that I didn't realise I say a lot. Like crack on. Keller's good, still playing Days Gone, nice. You and your mum had an argument and karma hit 3 times. How did... Okay. Do we want to know how karma hit you 3 times? The way you've got to look at things, that's the way I always look at things. Things can only get better. So what is said and done in one day, the next day is a new day. And it's your mum, you know. It may have been bad at the time, but it would always be forgiven. Sorry, I'm nearly done. Right, I think I'm done. I should really advertise what we're doing in more places, but let's have a look. So yeah, we did a couple of hours last night. We'll do a couple of hours again tonight. It's probably going to be the same all week, to be fair. Depending on if we can fit a little sneaky live streaming during the day, but it's going to depend on things out of my control at this point. But yeah, gaming, don't dwell on it, you'll be fine. These things happen, they happen to all of us. Just the main thing is don't dwell on it. How far are you with Days Gone now, Keller? I never trust pressing continue on any game either. Never trust it. I always press load. I'm hoping actually this doesn't have crashes like Valhalla did, to be fair. That would be quite nice. Not to worry about that. You beat a horde of 400. Wow. Was it difficult? Was it butt clenching at the time? Or was it fairly easy, or how did you find it? Right, we're going to carry on. Where are we last night? We ended at Zeus, holding his lightning bolt. We had a quick little look at his nether regions, because we could. And I think we ended, and I kind of talked a little bit. And yeah, we've started Odyssey. We've done a few missions. We've got a few missions to do. There's quite a lot of side content, it seems. And I want to try and clear every island as we go. So we'll see how we go. You beat it in 5 minutes. Oh wow, okay. So wasn't it actually that difficult then? Okay, the banana skin sounds like it's out of a cartoon. I didn't think that actually happened in real life. Yeah, yeah, that's a bad day, gaming. I'm sorry. That is a bad day. But today's done. Tomorrow's a new day. Think of it that way. And you know, these things happen, unfortunately. No, I thought it was a bad day when I had a motorbike accident, and you know, unfortunately, it's just how it is sometimes. You've got to try and stay positive. That's the main thing. Okay, so what do we got? Is that a mission there? Talk to Marcos, yes. Blood fever. Okay, so we've got a main mission up here. We're just also trying to clear, obviously, all side stuff on the way. Phoebe's got a mission. Got to do this one up here, but I want to be a bit closer to level 5. We're nearly level 4, knowing that Talos the Stonefist is just there. So if that's the case, my thinking is, you've survived the motorcycle hitting you. Oh, that's not too bad. It doesn't sound fake. It's just one of those weird things you don't hear happening very often. That's all. It doesn't sound fake. It's just one of those. You just don't hear about it very often. Right, where am I heading? Considering my exploration is on the hardest settings, exploration here is so different to Valhalla, in that it's a lot easier. Because I still have distance showing up. Got Ibex horn. Right. Right, so we're heading down here. We've got to speak to Phoebe. She seems to have a mission for us. We need to speak to Marcos as well. It's kind of I think the way I'm looking at it, it's a case of stacking missions, clearing an island kind of thing. I could be wrong in doing that, but that's just the way it seems to me.
Marcos? How it always goes. I didn't get my money, and I'm running another errand for him.
Why do you let him boss you around?
Oh wow, that's pretty bad. Gaming.
I owe him a debt.
But at least she was alright, that's the main thing.
Oh, did you borrow me?
Not that kind of debt. Few people would take in a runaway they caught thieving. I was just a kid.
Huh. I'm just a kid, and I've done pretty good for myself.
What do you want, Phoebe?
You know Kausos?
The town on the other side of the island. Why?
People there are sick, and my friend Kina is too. There is a blood fever. They say it's a curse, and they need help from the gods.
I told you, I'm not a god.
But Ikaros
is a bird.
That doesn't mean you can't help.
My phone is going off. Why is my phone? Okay, cool.
All right. I'll look into it.
Yeah, you did well to not have any serious injuries, didn't you? Really. Always look on the bright side of things. Things may seem bad at the time, but they can only get better. Right, we've got no end of quests. I'm trying to work out. So we've got a blood fever quest there. We've got to acquire wolf furs. Talos, an eye for an eye. That's Marcos. We'll talk to Marcos first. But so many different quests to do. There's so much going on. We're here, so we'll talk to Marcos while we're here. She obviously wants us to go here, which we can always pop down. We've got the Cursed Valley to do up here. I'm going to hear Malacca a lot. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Where is he? Where is he? I just put on my map Marcos, and I actually can't see where he is. Am I being really silly? Oh no, because it shows up, it's just not in the air. It's just getting used to a different system. I don't want to steal anything. There's a lot of stealing. It seems to be the choice of a lot of stealing.
Ah, here you are, and not a moment too soon.
The Cyclops is more important than a boyar.
But yeah, thank you to everyone that liked the last night's stream and popped into the chat. It was
Let's
really
hope
cool.
Drusilla has a good sense of humor.
Well, your plan?
And as far as rumours go for Valhalla, we're still waiting. No one really knows exactly when it's out.
He wouldn't be after
We know
me
we'll
if
hear
it
more
wasn't
next
for
week,
you,
and that's about
my
it.
friend.
Right. But I swear, this will put an end to it. If he insists on sending his goons after us, we'll make sure his last good day was yesterday.
Let's hear it then. What do I have to do?
What will we do, you mean? As the brains to your brawn, I consider it a
He thinks he's
joint
the
effort.
brains to our brawn.
Of course you do.
Think, what does the Cyclops value most? His men? His land? His ships? No, his obsidian eye.
Get to the point, Marcos.
Oh, fine. We're going to steal it.
Are you crazy? You borrow his drachmi, then you steal his eye?
Having it means we win.
Are we actually going to go and steal the Cyclops' eye?
We killed 2 birds with 1 obsidian eye.
That would be quite cool.
He'd better hold still, or he'll lose both eyes.
No, no! It has to be done without the Cyclops knowing. You cannot be seen.
Then my new bow will come in handy.
He keeps the eye in his house. It's too valuable to wear out. A wise choice until you show him the error of his ways. Wait for the sun to set, sneak in, and then bring me the eye.
Better be worth something.
Do you know
Good
how
evening,
much
Kenji.
obsidian
How are you?
goes for in Kefalonia?
I've never seen it.
Exactly. And not only is it obsidian, it's veined with gold. Gold! It's no wonder he saves it for special occasions.
Oh, so it's
we'll
not his
use the
actual
profits to
eye.
pay him off.
It will pay
Oh,
for
looks
the
at it.
bulk of it. A vineyard's expensive, you know.
I don't know where the Cyclops lives.
Keep to the west side of the island.
Good,
There you
Kenji.
will find
Welcome.
his lair.
Thank you for joining us again.
Fine.
Alright, we're just accepting more
But you
missions.
won't get away with being cheap.
I wondered how long it'd take us
You
to leave the
won't be
first island, and it
Alexios.
seems like
It's
a
your
while.
defining trait.
It's
Bring
like
me
Lower
the eye
Norway.
and I'll prove you wrong.
Yeah,
Remember,
I knew.
not
I
a soul
got what
can
you meant.
see you.
Got it.
Pull this off, and our heads won't be the
The,
Cyclops' trophies when it comes back.
I do the same thing when I'm typing. Okay. So let's have a look at what's going on and where we're heading. Best plan of attack. So the Cyclops lives in Kefalonia. His home is the west of the Cursed Valley. So Cursed Valley is here. So I'd say his home's around here. So where would you? Is that the actual Cursed Valley? Is what, here? So that means his house is here, I would assume. So my kind of thinking is we've still got things to clear. We need to do the ruins down here. Good evening, Castera. How are you? What's your favourite Assassin's Creed game? See, a lot of people have been asking this. We're going to head to this ruins here first, clear that, and then we'll head back up and go to Phoebe's mission. I think that's kind of my thinking at this point. Or we can head down to the beach. Explore the question marks. Yeah, I kind of guessed that was the way I was going to go. My favourite Assassin's Creed game. So, sorry, let me just work out where I'm heading for a start. That's Marco that cool. Okay.
If it's as valuable as Marcos says,
So
it'll be
I've said a
hidden.
few times, my favourite Assassin's Creed game is still the first Assassin's Creed game. Mainly because it was the first one I played. Wrong button. So I'm remembering what button's what. So used to different buttons after 192 hours of Valhalla. Still getting used to different button changes. Yeah, sorry. So the first Assassin's Creed is still my favourite. Mainly because my first proper memory of it was riding across and seeing Bethlehem in the distance, and that view was incredible. So that still sticks in my head. To be honest,
I am grateful,
second.
Icarus.
Oh, my bird killed one. Oh, nice. My second favourite would be Valhalla. Just because, 192 hours, I thoroughly enjoyed Valhalla. We did everything we possibly could in it, and I'm looking forward to even more going forward. So yeah, but like I say, my favourite is probably still the first ever Assassin's Creed. Whether that will change in time, I'm not sure. But at the time when it first came out, I thought it was incredible, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I still, even now, I can vividly remember that first ride. I can't remember the name of the town that you leave, but I just remember that first ride, and you just look across. And it was the first game that did that hit me. But that view is incredible. And I know Ubisoft ever since have been renowned for that kind of viewpoint. But for me, yeah, even in my head now, I can still see it. So your favourite protagonist? So Gaming asked me this before, and I actually got it confused what he meant. So yours is Ezio, Bayek, and Edward. Favourite protagonist? I like Ezio's up there. Ezio would be in my top 3. I liked Ezio. Ivor, because of his comments to different people, he did quite a lot of quips that were quite funny, and I liked that. I should actually play while I'm talking, shouldn't I? That's the head animal down. And I think we're good. I'm trying to think who else would be in my top 3, to be honest. Oh, we needed wolf fur, didn't we? Perfect. Yeah, Ezio is definitely up there because Ezio was really good. Satchel up there. I liked Ivor for his quips. I thought he was very quick-witted, and I liked that. This is what Ubisoft are renowned for. Look at this. As a view, you can be anywhere high, and the view, the movement, just makes you want to go off exploring and find things that I shouldn't have done that. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Trying to think of, must be another one. I'm just trying to think of who else I would say. Altair. Do you know what? I would probably go with Altair. I did enjoy playing as Altair. I've done all that climbing for that. So worth it, eh? Right, where are we heading? What am I doing? Hunter style or warrior or assassin? I don't know, to be honest. It's like when we did Valhalla, I wanted to be a true Viking, and I tried to change as we went on. Choices we made softened. So yeah, I'm not too sure, to be honest. What kind of style? I think with a lot of these, the style comes over time. I'm thinking we need to head over there. Just because from here we can head down, we can do this edge of this beach, go up, do Phoebe's blood mission, head down here, then head up. Kind of my thinking at this point. This bit says it's level 5. I think I'll wait to go back over this end of the island. That's kind of my thinking. You think Odyssey is the worst? A lot of people say that about Odyssey, to be fair. So we're playing it now because everyone asked me to after we finished Valhalla. I played it previously and didn't do very much of it. I didn't give up, but I kind of got bored pretty quickly, and yet I love the Greek time period. I'm massively into Greek mythology and things. So I was surprised at myself for not enjoying it. But with that, everyone after we finished Valhalla wanted us to give Odyssey a go, so that's what we're doing. We're going to try and do a 100% playthrough, try and complete everything about it as we can, get the DLCs, go for the platinum like we did on Valhalla. That's kind of our thinking at this point. But yeah, we're only just starting it, so it's a new one on me. I'm just getting used to different controls. Obviously, coming from Valhalla beforehand, the controls are so different. The gear system is so different. It does take a little bit of getting used to. There's a lot of blood here. Worries me a little bit, the amount of blood. Oh, we can craft in this, can't we? We're just trying to still get used to it. Valhalla is really good, but yes, once you... See, I'm not going to criticise it. I thoroughly enjoyed every aspect of it. The platinum was amazing to get, especially live, my first ever platinum. Yeah, I won't complain about that. But the only thing I will say, once you finish the game, there is nothing. There is no other things to do. But then that's the point. We kind of knew that because the whole point was to do the game knowing there's more stuff coming. And most Assassin's Creed games, you finish them, you're done. There isn't loads of end game content because they're not designed like that. It's not a multiplayer game, is it? But I get why people are annoyed at the same time. So we're heading to this shipwreck, I think it is. I don't want to press save. I want to press save. That's what I want to do. I've saved my games quite a lot. People may have noticed. Sorry, I'm catching with chat at the same time. Odyssey is a fun game. Probably the most fun when it comes to playing a game or watching this in the podcast. Okay. Choices don't matter much. All the script is bad. So the choices don't matter. You don't think? You think Odyssey's better post game? Okay, that's interesting. Everyone's got a different opinion, and you know, I'm not saying anyone's right or wrong in the slightest. Keller, who's also in the chat, has played Odyssey and Valhalla, and he's not a fan of Odyssey. Gaming's done both. I can't remember what you thought of Odyssey gaming, to be fair. What did you say about it? In terms of whether you liked it or not? But I know a lot of people didn't. I know it divided, or has divided a lot of people. I get annoyed by looking at his underwear every time we go underwater. That's a little bit frustrating. I'm hoping at some point we can change that. Ah, shark! That's not good. How do we get away from the shark? I wasn't expecting the shark to come after me. I did not think about sharks. We killed the shark. And leveled up. I killed the shark. Now where is the shark meat? I must get something for killing that shark. Clearly didn't even think about sharks coming after me. We killed our first shark though. And another one. Oh, I can use my club. Go for that. Oh, he got me that time though. There's several sharks here. What is going on? All I want is Zeus's stuff from here. That's all I want. I'm going to run out of air if I'm not careful as well. Hold X, return to the surface. Get to the surface. There's some sharks below us as well. Where's the shark gone? All I want, we're obviously here for treasure. Lost the shark body. Killed the shark, I just want the body now. Otherwise, alright, we won't bother the body. Oh, I didn't even think about sharks being here, to be fair. Right, where's the treasure? There's something here. We need to get, by the looks of it, to clear it. Over here. Sorry, I will catch up with chat in a second. I just don't want to get killed by a shark while we're down here. We've got a quest item, which is a necklace. Didn't even know we needed to get a necklace, but there we go. Let's get back to safety, shall we? You hate it as an assassin game, but love it as a Spartan RPG. A lot of people say that, to be fair. You hate every minute of it, Keller. Yeah, 81. See, I'm more of an RPG style gamer, so I prefer RPG style games, personally. But yeah, I did enjoy the original Assassin's Creed games, and I still do. But I also like this side of things because, for me, I like this genre. So for me, this works. But I know for some people it wouldn't, and they will feel like it's betrayed how the game first began, or the series first began. Patrice created this list of pages. Kenji, I need to go and have fun with the stream, man. Lost Bandit Wreckage. What are we finding here? There's an ibex. Does that mean you're leaving us, Kenji, or are you staying? I misunderstood. Alright, so there's a man here. There's a treasure chest. The wreckage of the lost bandit. That's just one person. Okay. We're clearing this bit of the island at least. You didn't really last long, did you? Loot him, loot the treasure chest. Happy days. Traveller's belt. Nice. We're finding bits and pieces as we go, aren't we, really? Ubisoft, Quebec. I don't know, I think they do. I think in some ways they do care. But they've got to kind of keep everyone happy. And we've talked about this previously in other streams. Trying to keep everyone happy is difficult. You make a game, you're always going to alienate some people, no matter how you make it and what you do with it. Valhalla has alienated some of the fans because of the way they did it. Whereas other fans, like myself, absolutely love it. You're never going to please everyone all the time, and that's the big thing. Some people are going to hate things, some people are really going to enjoy them. You're going to try and get that happy medium, and that's all you can do. Just see if there's anything else to grab while we're here. Not by the looks of it. What's that up here? That's probably our house, isn't it? Thinking about it. So you got high level equipment if you like, or dismantle. Okay, I'll have a look. I think the best RPG in AC is Valhalla. See, I like to say I'm still getting used to Odyssey. Origins I played and enjoyed until they did that Final Fantasy mission which ruined the realism for me. We're heading over here, aren't we? So that's where we're heading, and we'll change the mission to Blood Fever. We've done this one already. Just give the wolves furs. We need to go and do that. And we've also got a necklace that we don't know anything about. Inventory, let's have a look what we've just got. Knee belt. So it's 19 armour. I'm not too worried about what things look like at this point. I know a lot of people say keep stuff that looks nice. I lose assassin damage, I lose critical chance, but I gain armour. At this point we need armour. We've got quest item. We just got this necklace. I don't know anything about it. And we've got weapons we can now do. We've got daggers, which means we can get rid of these daggers. We'll dismantle those. Currently using a club. We can use a spear, but we'll stick with club for the minute. Do we want dagger? Dagger does more damage than my staff. I'm just trying out to use different weapons. I think we'll keep swapping and changing to whatever's higher at the time, weapon-wise. Just to keep it. Oh, I've got leveled up again. I've got abilities. I keep forgetting about abilities. Right, what we've got here. L2 to snap aim to target. I like that one. Not fast. Predator shot. I hate that shot. Zoom to shoot an arrow. Ah, no, actually. Do I? Because you can zoom. I like the snap sense though. We'll do that one, I think. Has a ranged ability at this point. And then we probably need to look at the Spartan kick next. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up and chat and stuff. But I know, because I like the fact he was given the choice. I think it would have been a bit rubbish if the end of the game was him going, yeah, okay, I'll be an assassin. When he's not an assassin. He didn't want to be an assassin. He had no interest in being an assassin. But he had an interest in helping them. I'm assuming I should be hunting everything I come across, to be honest. It's just not the way I normally play things. I kill everything that I come across for resources. Whenever I see a shipwreck, I do kind of think, hang on, I should just check if there's anything there to grab. Nothing there. There's a mission here. This is where we're heading. But yeah, I think if he'd become an assassin, it kind of would have gone against the grain of how he'd been all game. So I think that's a correct decision. I think that may change with the DLCs though, because it does still leave it open. He said he's always willing to help his friends and his family. I think it leaves it open quite a bit in that kind of respect. So I'm massively behind on chat. Let me catch up. Him rejecting joining anyone's goes against everything that what the Norway ending showed us. Well, it doesn't, does it? Because the Norway ending, it wasn't just about joining them though. He's still willing to help them, but he still puts his clan first, and I think that's the big thing. I think that will change. I can see him finishing his life as a warrior, and then maybe joining later life. Is kind of my thinking. I don't know. I have not become an assassin made you go insane. No, I get what you're saying, that he contradicts himself by not joining, but he is putting his family first, his clan. They're still on a new island. Yes, he's pacified it, but he doesn't know for how long. He knows they'll rise up against him. That's like, pay us more if you want to be an assassin. No, I get what you're saying. I do. I honestly understand what you're saying. I just think it would have kind of...
What's happened here?
Would have kind of gone against the grain if he'd said yes, because he's very clan orientated. Everything he was doing was for his family's clan. To then say, see you later, I'm off to join the Hidden Ones, just seems a bit off.
We have no choice.
Like I say, maybe he will finish life as a warrior, and then later in life join. Maybe, I don't know.
Kausos was consumed by plague. We couldn't keep up with the bodies.
Don't save them. Why not?
We had to
I'm nice.
intervene.
They killed our brothers, our neighbors.
We survived the massacre, but he'll kill us now.
The gods have abandoned us. The sick must join the dead if we are to save the living.
I don't understand. So there's obviously a plague.
You burned the whole village?
Many nights were lost praying.
And these are Phoebe's friends,
We had
aren't
to
they?
take action. To scorch the blood fever out of Kausos.
No, I get that. I do understand that, Cast Terror. I understand that law is important to a lot of people, including myself.
Nothing has worked.
Sacrifice,
prayers.
And yes, they are going away from that in some to a lot of ways.
The gods won't answer our prayers.
Okay. The plague will spread.
But I don't know anything about the plague.
I don't know anything about plague, other than it will spread.
There is nothing you can do.
But yeah, I do understand what you're saying,
If you
Cast Terror.
intervene, I will
And I
be
do
forced
understand
to
that.
defend the gods' wills.
It's a difficult position to be in. They've made this massive lore, history, secret language of the Ice Sea. They've done all
Nobody
this.
gets better. This is the only
And that's
way
a lot
all
of the older
Kefalonia will
fans.
save
The
itself
newer
from
fans aren't into any of that because they don't know it.
Please.
We have children. Think of them.
Don't regret stopping here, Mistios.
So I think that it's a difficult thing for them to try and do to please everyone. Those who care about the laws and intrusive vision, those who care about badass assassins, and new fans who aren't familiar with the whole plot. You can call you Cass. Cool. Makes it a reason to like Cast Terror every time. Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, Cass, completely. And I agree. I don't know if there's 3 types. I'd say 2. I think you've got the old school, started from the beginning Assassin's Creed fans that have played all the games, are interested in the lore, the mythology behind it, and Patrice's vision and all this kind of stuff. And then you've got the new ones that just want to be an assassin, and that's all they see. I'd say there's them 2 types, and the problem is you're always going to alienate one if you do something one way. So it's trying to keep everyone happy together, and that's the hard part. And it's hard for any developer. You've got to try and make a game that sells well, that makes your company money, otherwise you won't make any more. and please so many different genres of fans. Baggage fans, mediocre fans, and new fans. Okay, fair enough. Right, what are we doing? What decision are we going to make? What do we think? I haven't got a clue. I'm really, generally, when I play these, I play as me and I make the choices as I would make them. And this is the first choice I've had to make, but I've got no clue what I would do in this circumstance. Because it's either way, it's two evils. You save the people, knowing there's a plague and it can spread. Or we don't save them and we stop the plague from spreading any further than it already has. So there is no lesser of two evils. You can all call me Cass. Cool. You think they should just take notes on Rockstar? See, I think Ubisoft do really well. We're going to say no. I don't know if there's going to be a bad choice.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be involved in this.
We don't have to die.
How many others will die if I free you?
Yes.
You have blood on your hands.
You've acted on the gods' behalf. They'll bless you for this.
I know what gaming told us to do. Don't save it. It will spread later in the story. Oh, okay.
You didn't save them? What about Kina? She's my friend.
Yeah, I saw what you said, gaming.
I know you're sad about Kina. It's a big loss.
But yeah, I was considering the fact that it's a plague and plagues won't stop.
No, but maybe Kina would get better. They could be wrong about her.
And maybe the
And
sickness would take the
Phoebe's
family
very
tomorrow.
emotionally tied
It's
to
impossible
that and
to tell.
won't think logically. Whereas
I
I
hope you're
do.
right.
It's not a nice decision to make though, very early on in game, is it?
People die, Phoebe.
Deciding
No matter
whether
how much we don't like it.
you save people or don't,
I know.
and the consequences
I just
of such.
wish it wasn't true.
That's a hard decision to make very early on. But yeah, nice to meet you, Cass. Right, is there anything to grab while we're here? There's a chest in there. Anything else? Just while we're here, I'll see if there's anything to grab. You never know. Yeah, very hard, gut-wrenching decision very early on in game. Athenian to sets. This is the only thing that's annoying me so far with this, is the constant having a look at gear, deciding what's next. Should you change, should you not? That's just so alien. So we've got Athenian to sets, does warrior damage. We're not really worried about what we look like at this point, are we? So we can get rid of those. That's a rare, that's the only reason I'm keeping it currently, because it's a rare. Haven't really figured out a playstyle just yet. Nice to meet you too. You're the angry, ranting, old school Assassin's Creed fan that rages whenever. Nice. I like that, that's quite cool. Like I say, we're playing Odyssey because that's what everyone requested once we finish Valhalla until the new content comes out. Don't blame me. But yeah, welcome. And there's nothing wrong with old school fans. Like I say, I started with the original Assassin's Creed. You know, that was what I played with originally. I've looked into the lore and the ISO and things like that, and I'm interested in it enough to look into it. But also, and I'm not saying you are, but there are people that are, in my opinion, also a little bit blinkered. And aren't very open to new fans. And that's not what I'm saying that you are, but you do find, like, I'm in some of the Assassin's Creed groups on Facebook, and the way people talk to newcomers, it kind of explains why new people to the series, brand, don't always feel welcome. Let's put it like that. just because of the way they're treated by some old school fans, if you get what I mean. More wolves. Where are you? Come on then. So I always try and explore thoroughly. So I just saw some mountaintop place, so I thought we'd have a quick look. Ah, some loot up here. Oh, Chally come ore. I don't know what that was, but okay. I streamed Odyssey once, being drunk and Nigel was yelling literally 20 seconds in. Yeah, gender choices I completely disagree with. Yeah, I disagree with gender choices, but then I mainly play as me, so for me a gender choice makes no logical sense, as I try and play as myself. Wolf. Hello, Mr. Wolf. I'm about to get hit by Mr. Wolf because I didn't aim off. We got more from the water? Where are they? There. Where are you? Need to get used to firing sooner. Yep, more wolves. Should have dodged. Daggers are so quick. I'll give you that. That dagger is so quick to use. Right, thanks tingling. It's over there. Anything else tingle? No, we're good I think. We've got more wolves. Oh, come on, wolf guy. A nice critical hit there to kill the wolf. More loot. There's a chest there, didn't see this over here. You've already subbed, I tell you. Gaming is trying to push me to 100 subs. I must admit, I don't advertise the channel as much as I probably should. I'm trying to a bit more now. Something flashing. Well, iron metal. I'm assuming all this will come in handy later on. Resources and stuff. Wolf cabin. Okay. Kill the alpha animal. This will be interesting then. You've been looking for someone to debate current direction with me. I'm sure most people who subscribe to me have watched Valhalla, encouraged me to play this, will be happy to debate, because the majority have played just about every Assassin's Creed going, have their own opinions of the genre, of the direction. I'm pretty sure they're all very happy to debate with you. And the thing is, we all come together and chat about all sorts of games, but when it comes to Assassin's Creed, no one is 100% right, because everyone is entitled to their opinion. I was in a stream with someone the other day, actually, another streamer, and he was chatting away, swearing heavily in his stream, which is fine. I'm not the biggest swearer, but you know, each to their own. And someone on there said about a game that he wasn't a massive fan of. I think it was Odyssey. But no, he said he liked Odyssey. And this streamer basically went nuts at him and said, no, you can't like it and all this. And I jumped and I said, no, actually, no, everyone is entitled to their opinion. If he liked the game, then he liked it. What's wrong with someone liking a game? They're the one who paid for it. It's their game to like or dislike. And he was going hell to leather on this guy, having a go at him because he liked Odyssey. And now there's nothing wrong with liking a game that no one else likes. I don't think. You know, everyone has a different way of doing things, a way of playing, games, genres they enjoy. You know, I'm not a massive horror fan, but other people will be. But he was really going to town, where I think everyone should be entitled to their opinion, and everyone's opinion is valid and wanted. No one is right or wrong, because it's an opinion at the end of the day. But there's nothing like a good healthy debate. You can look at, well, in order to be right, you have two options. Yes, okay, in that respect. They've not followed the original decisions of the first games, no. But do you not think in some ways they have tried to bring it to a wider audience to keep the finances going, being healthy and bringing the games to people that love them? Because obviously without a new market, without people buying the games and the games making money, there wouldn't be any games. So it is the weighing up of that, isn't it? It's, you know, you've got to make money as a gaming franchise. So I just see an island on its own and think, oh, there must be something there. Because why else would they put it there? Although it looks like there is nothing there. Now, there's some more there that might be interesting. That's about it by the looks of that. See an island on its own and think, has to be something there. That's just me. But yeah, it's the okay. So this is where we're looking for the Cyclops.
I see you.
This should be an eye. So we've got to get in there. There's guards, towers. Okay, so we've got to try and take this out, or get the eye anyway. That's fine. We will just run across that island. So there's some resources there that I can spot, and I like these little islands on their own. Oh really? Yeah, I appreciate that. It's just the way I look at things. But like I say, you can debate Assassin's Creed all you want here. Then everyone here will happily debate with you. And they've all got their own opinions, you know. We're all not going to agree on every subject. The whole point is, as long as it's a healthy debate and no one feels their view is pushed aside unnecessarily. That's the important thing, and that's the only thing that I value. Is everyone is entitled to their say, and it is no one is told that they are wrong. But you've got to be able to back up what you say as well. You know, you can't just say one thing without backing up, otherwise you haven't really argued for your point. And everyone likes a good debate. You're nearly getting close to finishing Days Gone and you want more. You were saying they're talking about a second Days Gone, weren't you?
I need cover. If I'm quiet, I can hide in the bushes.
Right, we're going to try and do this. Proper stealth. We'll see if we can actually manage this, shall we? Aiming for us to tag enemies. See, this is the thing I didn't miss about Valhalla. I like not tagging enemies. It does make it a little bit easy, doesn't it? If you know where every single person is. I'm assuming my eye that I want is there. Or is that just the start of the base that that's showing up at? I think that might just be the start of the base, mightn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's why this is this layer. So what I'm actually after is there. There's a chest in there, and I've just got to be careful not to be seen, killed, or anything else. This will be an interesting thing. Origins changed everything like Origins, so they kept the RPG system. See, I don't think it was because people liked Origins. They always do. They always said they were going to do a trilogy. So Origins was the first. If it had flopped,
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
I still think they would have done a trilogy, even if it hadn't done as well as it did, because they always set out to do a trilogy, didn't they?
Malaka. Must be some eye to have that much protection. I have to stay out of view.
So yeah, they always set out to do a trilogy. So it's on the linear story. Yeah, but it's the same as... Okay, I go back to Valhalla because it really pulled me in. And the story to Valhalla, the way they followed Norse mythology for coming across to England and trying to take over. Some of what they did was a little bit out there, but the story pulled you in enough. It showed a guy that cared about his clan. He followed his brother through thick and thin. Even when he didn't agree with him, he followed him because their conduct, their code followed that pattern. And then when push comes to shove, he was rewarded for all his efforts by being given the clan. And he's always put his clan first. I didn't see the soldier walking next to me then. That could have ended really, really badly. We need to actually tell what we're doing here, otherwise I'm going to get stuck and killed. Days Gone. Oh, they've only just started working on Days Gone 2. Oh, okay. I wasn't a fan of a Black Flag story, to be fair. I felt... Well, no, the story was okay. It wasn't the story that bugged me, it was the sea shanties collectibles that bugged me, more than the story.
Oh, what now?
Come here. Huh? If I don't take someone out, I'm never going to kill anyone. That's right, and we're not going to get anywhere. Right. We need a bi-axe equal. Like I say, I enjoyed the game until they added in the Final Fantasy mission. And then for me, because I try and play it realistic as much as I can, if you know what I mean, using weapons to the time period. I don't like poison weapons or weapons that suddenly go on fire, because for me that's just not right. They added a Final Fantasy mission. I didn't know it was a Final Fantasy mission until I did it, and it ruined the realism, and I couldn't bring myself to go back. But there was some hate and some like,
That
you know.
noise is annoying.
Like I said, you're not going to please everyone. And that is a difficult thing that every developer is trying to solve. You need enough people to like it, you still will. But at the same time, you also need to keep your loyal fans, the ones that have followed you through everything, happy. As a lore fan, you can't agree. No, I completely understand. Yeah, I've actually got a Soldierboy Discord that we started so people can chat freely. The link is in the description, to be fair. I'm quite happy to make a new channel that just for Assassin's Creed, to be honest. People want to discuss Assassin's Creed and they want a channel or a chat just for that, I'm more than happy to add one in. But yeah, I've only just started one, so I'm still getting to grips with how it all works, to be honest. All the games are good though, but the lore is ruined. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Syndicate, yes. Syndicate definitely changed the lore and stuff, didn't they? Right. I am going to try and take this base out. There's two there. I think there's a cooldown period when you first join the Discord, 10 minutes, and then you can post. But as soon as we come off streaming tonight, I'll start a chat on there for Assassin's Creed. Oh, is it? What? Invites and valid expired. Alright.
Sounds
Bear with me.
Better check it out.
I'm still getting to grips with Discord. It's all new to me. Give me 2 seconds. I take it it wasn't you that's just joined. Someone has just joined. Altair, A-L-T-E-R. 1 minute ago. Was that you? But yeah, I can create a channel. Yeah, so you are in. It says you're in. You're quitting gaming as a whole this year. Oh, okay. Why is that? So there is a channel for debating Assassin's Creed for anyone that wants to. It is on there. It is done. Right, I've got to try and do this mission. We're not really getting anywhere, are we, at this point? Don't turn round. Do not turn round. Do not turn round. Thank you very much. We're not turning round.
I need to find who's doing that.
But yeah, why are you quitting gaming then? Right, Captain is down. They've found a dead body around there by the looks of things. Where is this Assyrian Eye? It's in there, isn't it? We're in the right place. Keep an eye on where these guys are. It's the chest done. Shepherd's cane, nice. Ah, I can't get round to where I need. It's the next room over, isn't it? Always is. Okay, guards. Cool, we got the Assyrian Eye. Now we need to get out of here without causing a massive ruckus. Load of blood in here though, isn't there? Someone's been dragged off. We'll be a little bit careful with guards. There's a guard right there. Got to be a little bit careful. I don't need a light. I need this guard not to see me. Ideally. Where's he running to? I've just timed that well enough for the guard down there not to see me, to be honest. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. See, I've always gamed, but it's always been a friendly, you know, spare time kind of thing. And then I had a motorcycle accident a couple of months ago. So I've done YouTube for a couple of years, never taken it seriously. Just done it. I don't want to carry on. Just done it as a hobby. Bit of No Man's Sky, some videos, GT Sport, that kind of stuff. But it's always been fun, and it is still is fun now. That's not what I'm saying, but I had a motorcycle accident, broke my back, so I've concentrated the last couple of months more on YouTube and gaming as a whole, because that's the only thing that I can do that keeps my mind occupied. You know, I started YouTube originally because I was diagnosed with PTSD and needed something to keep my mind busy enough to keep my mind moving, ticking along. And yeah, without this, while I've been injured, I honestly couldn't tell you how I would have got through being injured. I'm still injured now, still can't go to work. But yeah, I don't know how I would have got through it if it hadn't been being able to stream, chat to people. You know, the whole point I find of streaming is to talk to like-minded people whilst I'm playing. It's just a chilled way of playing in my eyes. But yeah, without it, I don't know if I would have made it through this. But yeah, no, I get you've got to focus on different things. You know, I've got a family, so gaming for me is secondary to that, and the same as YouTube is kind of secondary to that. You know, I can't always do what I want to do because I've got a family and everything else to do. Return the eye to Marcos. Got that to return, so I'm just trying to work out where we are with missions. We've got new weapons, we've got a new bow. Have we now? We can't use it yet. We've got a Greek reflex bow. Maybe level 5 though. New tunic. That's lower armour. We'll get rid of that. That's the same as ours, so it does no difference. There's no difference at all, is there? So I don't need to keep duplicates, I don't think. personally. And then, yeah, this will be the eye. And then what weapon did we grab? It's the shepherd's cane. Cool. We'll keep a dagger for the time being. Oh, okay. You spend 99% of your time. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. And now you're gonna. Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying. I've just pressed something I didn't want to do. I don't know how I've just done that. Oh, my screen disappeared. I've got it back. You already have a channel. Click on my name. You hate the idea of it. Well, this is so I was diagnosed with PTSD last year. I changed my job. I went from a really stressful position to a job that I really love, but one where I'm not as stressed, don't have to really think as much, and that actually made my life worse. It caused the onset of PTSD because they reckon my mind was now bored, because whereas I'd kept it so busy previously, now it had the time to think about things, and it was actually the worst thing I did was changing career. But it allowed me more family time, which was the reason I changed career in the first place. So I did it for good reasons, but it affected me mentally because of it. Unbeknownst to anyone, that was going to happen. And it's fine. I deal with it daily. It's a hard road. But this is where having people to talk to, with my other half at work, little boys at school, just me home on my own while I've been injured. You know, this kind of helped me so much. And streaming does help because you can just chat, and everyone joins a stream generally has the same kind of viewpoint in terms of they like what you're playing, because otherwise why would they be there watching, if you know what I mean. So that helps. You ought to kill an alpha animal. Wolves, I think. Taking a little bit slowly. How did he not die though? Thank you. That wasn't the king one. You can die as well. Thank you very much. We're doing well with the killing the animals. And clearing the question marks, I think. We'll soon hopefully leave this first island and actually carry on the story. This is the problem with trying to do a 100% playthrough. Got to try and explore everywhere and do everything. Which isn't a bad thing, just takes time. But it does give you time to chat. I just got to try and play more whilst chatting. That's the only thing. Right, we cleared this. We can go. Don't think there's anything else in here. I heard a ting. Ting normally means there's something there, doesn't it? Oh, they're on the walls. Do I need to climb up and grab them? I assume I'm going to need all this. There's something on here. Oh, there's some stuff over there. Mushrooms. You can't do anything with mushrooms by the looks of it. Right. See something else shining. Loads of ore. I'm assuming I need to collect all this. Because we're going to need it later, I would assume. You want to animate debate channel? He means on the Discord, as I've done with the Assassin's Creed one. Well, Keller, you're an admin, you can create one. Just go to channels, press the plus icon, call it what you want to call it, and I think that's it. You'll stick around for the pants. Well, I appreciate it. Definitely not here for the gameplay. But yeah, but I'm not big gaming much. No, fair play. The rants and the bans, absolutely. You know, all I wanted when I started streaming, like I never wanted to stream at all. Streaming came second. I was making videos just because that kept my mind busy. And then I started streaming because I had the time to do so because I was injured. And also forgot my train of thought. And I've never worried about how many subscribers I've got, likes. That's never been forefront of what I wanted to do. Rules are everywhere. So yeah, I've never really worried about it. I wouldn't say I'm taking it seriously, but I'm trying more. Like I'm advertising more. But all I want is people that can come together and just chat, and if you want advice, you know, people are there to help. You know, if you're having a bad day and you just need to rant about your bad day, there's people there that are willing to listen. That's all I want. And I think we all need that sometimes. That's the big thing. Right, where are we actually heading? I'm kind of just rambling away. Yeah, you can actually do the channel on Discord. Right, Shark the Vagrant. What have we just picked up? That's telling me. We've got a new weapon, have we? Oh, we've got another staff. Okay. Not worried about that. Quest-wise, Shark the Vagrant, we're here. So, Shark the Vagrant, I would assume, is this one. No, that's lumbering around. It's a completely different mission, isn't it? That we haven't even got up. Okay, we're near Shark the Vagrant, so I'm assuming that's where we want to head. From here. While we're here, let's get as much supplies and equipment as possible. Shark the Vagrant, you're over here. Don't know what this mission is, let's go and find out. I don't know how I picked up this mission. And we'll keep heading along the coast, and then we'll go and do this lumbering around. Hopefully we'll be a high enough level to try and take on the main guys hunting us. Let's see what this guy's got to say for himself.
Mistios, fresh vegetables for your journey. The juiciest in Kefalonia.
I'm not really in the market for vegetables.
I'd rather be an assassin.
Our stock is
Easy decision, didn't even have to think about
We're
it.
trying to make enough rachmi to get out of Kefalonia. It's about time we moved on.
I know what you
I
mean.
can imagine how many people would pick
Wait.
Templar.
Creosa.
But yeah, no, I'd be an
I
assassin.
think he could.
You'll
You
have
know,
to tell
stay
me
in the
what it is
shadows.
first.
Be the grey man.
Are you
I
scared
like
of
that
sharks,
kind of
Mistios?
element.
I'm
Nothing
not scared
scares
of
me.
anything.
That makes one of us. A very hungry one swims in our
No,
way
it doesn't,
of
because I've
leaving
already got.
Kefalonia.
I know what he's going to ask me. I
shark.
think it's what I've got.
He
He's talking
guards a
sharks.
precious necklace.
Necklace.
We get it, sell it, and leave Kefalonia.
We've already done it.
The old bandit who found
You'd be
it
an
first
assassin as well,
buried
Galen,
the
yeah.
necklace on the shore.
It's kind of
near
the way I'd
temple.
go.
And the fool didn't think. Water rises. Now the necklace may as well belong to the shark. Vegetable drachme is all right, but necklace drachme is best.
Did Kenji say he was off? I did ask him what he meant by his comment. I need to go and have fun. I need to go have fun with the stream. Ah, I read that the wrong way when he posted that earlier.
I know what it's like to want to leave Kefalonia.
Who wouldn't?
I didn't get what
We
he
have
meant when he
nothing
said,
here.
I'm
As
off,
many
have
vegetables
fun.
as we please.
I thought he said, I'm off
But
to
no
have
hope.
fun
It's
to
buried
stream
in
or
a
something.
chest.
He meant I've got to
If you
go
get it for
have
us,
fun with the stream.
we'll take what we need to
Cool,
get out,
made sense.
and you
I
can
thought
keep
he
the rest.
disappeared.
It's not this necklace, is it? I found it in the ruins of Krani.
That's it. That's Procris's necklace.
See, I haven't
We
played
can
Ghost of
finally
Tsushima, to be fair.
leave. No more vegetables.
But yeah, Cass, we
Have a
kind
new
of
life.
play everything.
One far from our
Play
past.
everything, talk about everything.
I know what that's like.
That's the thing.
Good luck.
Kenji reminds you. I see. I don't know who Kenji Ghost of Tsushima is though. Shark the Vagrant is complete as we did it. We did it already. That was a bonus. Right, we've got a mystery over there we need to go and find. Then we've got this lumbering around over here. We're clearing it. We're clearing this island. There's quite a bit to do in this island though. This is what happens when you want to do everything and see everything. There's a lot of animal caves to kill, isn't there? I've noticed alpha animals and stuff. This is the shipyard, so I don't think we need to go there yet, do we? Because the main mission is about lumber. Part of me wonders if we need to wait for this because we need to discover what happened during the attack. So I think we need to head to the main mission and just be aware of the mercenary. You're agreeing with my gaming? Okay, fair enough. Wait till I get to the big islands, otherwise I've got loads to do. The animal side, all the animal caves and stuff's a little bit repetitive. But like I say, it's early days. The other thing I did find as well, if I get the season pass for this, I actually get Assassin's Creed 3, I think it is remastered. Which means we could do another playthrough of that. Right, remember, oh, we've got to remember we're being hunted. Where is he? Is he literally just up the road? Is he going to come towards us or is he going to stay there? That's my question. Hoping he'll just stay there while we investigate this.
Here's where the ambush happened. I should look around.
Let's see if we might go to the ambush.
A group left this area, headed
Used to be a Naruto fan until the series turned into Who Comes Before the End. See, I've never been into anime. I know people that are really heavily into it. Oh, he's coming. We're about to be attacked. Where's he running? Where's he going? Is he flanking me? I don't know if he's... Is he going away from me? Towards me? I think he's going away. Yeah, he's gone. He's meant to be hunting us, but he's disappeared. Alright, if he's gone away, he's gone away. Don't worry about him.
The cart was emptied, then left behind.
So a large group left towards the west of the lumberyard. They can't have gone further than 250 metres. West is this way. He doesn't think they went too far. Down here. Ah, dead person.
Shot in the back while fleeing.
Yeah, never been
Must
into
be the
anime.
work of bandits.
Right, the shipment was a tower of bandits. They can't have gone further than 250 metres. A large group left towards the group left. Right, okay. So the left of the lumberyard is this one over here. Is it not? There's a chest here, so that's the lumberyard as well. There's more than one lumberyard, isn't there? I think that's the one we're going to go towards. Where are you then? Where are you based before you go, Cass?
That must be the bandit camp I'm looking for.
Cool. Found it. Keller boy, you here? Oh, nice. Well, I appreciate that, Keller. And nice to meet you, Cass, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Welcome to the Discord. I look forward to many healthy debates.
I need to sneak up on them.
It is always nice to be able to debate with people that don't just resort to swearing and being argumentative for the sake of it. That can actually have a proper argument and back up what they're saying. That's what I like. So as long as that's what everyone does, I'm more than happy. You live near Dubai? Oh wow. Moving to LA, nice. Cool, well you get some sleep and hopefully we'll chat again soon. Can we kill him one shot? We can't, can we? Right, so we have to be a little bit more careful. I was hoping we could take him out one shot, but it's not going to happen. There's a chest over here though we can grab now. But yeah, see you later, Cass, thank you. Well, I was an A+ English student, now I'm an A+ essay writer, so I know how to divide points well. I'm looking forward to it. I am. I better do a bit more research, I think, myself, just in case. But yeah, thank you very much, Cass, and we'll see you again soon. Right, there are guards walking around, so we've got to be a little bit careful. I can't believe we're an hour and 20 minutes in the stream. I think we've achieved a bit. I wouldn't say we've achieved much. I don't want a full-on fight. I don't think we'd do well at that. In my eyes. We've marked everyone up, which is really weird, marking everyone up and making life easier so we know where they all are. And I've got to get used to the fact I can't just run in anymore like we used to. Got to be sneaky. Got to try and be more of an assassin. And use the whistle, which is not something I use very often. You definitely have to use the whistle more. Come on then. The main guard's coming this way. I don't want him up here seeing me kill his guy. I also don't want a full-on fight, really, to be honest. I don't think it's going to do us any favours at this point. That's the whole point, though. You know, you can get people from all over the world to join in and chat about very similar things. That's the good thing. You know, you can be from anywhere in the world, but you can have one thing in common, and that's what joins you all together. And that's what it's about. But his body went in the water, so I don't have to worry about them finding it at least. Okay. Right, let's take out the rest of this tank, shall we? There is a body here though. That's what's my concern at this point, is we're going to get seen because of that body. Who would yeah, I was going to say Colours Romania, not Colombia. You've seen the body. Don't call your friends. Although there is another one coming. 3 arrows to kill someone, eh? Okay, and there's a guy there, there's a guy sleeping. Let's take out this last guy, and then we can clear the camp. I don't know why he stood like that for.
I'd better take some lumber back as proof. That old bag won't just take my word for it.
Right, we need to take some lumber back as proof, and we need to loot as much as we can in camp. You never know, it's all going to come in useful. More money than I can shake a stick at soon. Jar of honey. More loot. Got the treasure. More drachma. We've got mercenary gloves as well. We cleared the thing. So did we grab the lumber? I didn't see if we did or not. I'm assuming we did. Yeah, I would only assume we grabbed the lumber while we're here, because it had a marker on it. Okay. And a nice conversation, no judging. That's the whole thing, though. It's all about that. Just having a normal conversation, chatting away. I need to know this Kenji from Ghost of Tsushima, don't I, really? Right, once we've done... We're going to head here for the lumberyard. Then we can go and hand everything in town. Then we've only really got this area over here to do. Oh, so now Talos is over here. We've got to take Talos down at some point. Right, we'll head to the other side for the lumberyard. And then we will head across. Looking at time, I don't know how far we're going to get tonight. I'm hoping we may get most of the island done, so tomorrow night we can start a new island. Because of the lack of daytime streams this coming week, I am going to try and stream as much as possible in the evenings. I did have a really bad day pain-wise today. Which is mainly, I've been laying on the sofa all day, struggling massively. But I said I'd stream, so we still did, and it's still been good fun. Okay, I'm just going to let you two chat, because I've got no clue what you're on about, which is fine. I have no issue with that. I just don't know what you're on about. But yeah, that's what it's all about. My chest. This is kind of makes it really easy that I can scan. It's a donkey. Donkey. I can scan, it's going to show me all the enemies. Without me doing any work. That's my life, Louise. Doesn't mean I won't get caught, admittedly. Right, I've only got 3 guards here. By the looks of it. And one thinks he's seen me.
Is someone there?
2 are sitting down. So you can come towards me. No, I'm not streaming tomorrow morning. Keller. Because it's half term, so obviously my half's home and everything else. No. So I can't actually stream during the daytime this week. There may be one day this week, and I think she's going out to see my stepson. And if she does, we can maybe get a sneaky daytime streaming. But yeah, because of lack of streams during the day, my thinking was we would stream every night. And although I've been in a lot of pain today, I've made a big effort to make sure we still can. Right, so this is still stealing. I don't want to steal. I've already made that decision. I don't want to steal unless it's part of a mission. There's a big old chest there and I can't clear it without... I can't clear the lumberyard unless I steal it. How bad is stealing in this? Like, if I steal it, all it's going to do is increase this guy coming after me. But I can't... This marker of the lumberyard won't disappear until I get the loot treasure. But I made a point of didn't want to steal anything. And part of me thinks I really have to. It's not bad. Yeah, I made a decision not to steal. But that marker's going to stay unless I take that treasure, isn't it? I'm going to stick to my guns. I kind of assumed once we killed the bandits, I need to loot it. Well, for the marker to disappear. Because that's... I thought once we killed the bandits, it wouldn't be stealing anymore. Was kind of my thinking. But that hasn't seemed to work. But the only way of taking that marker off is by looting it, isn't it? And stealing. Because there's no other way of clearing that. Because it's a lumberyard, this treasure. So I've got to steal it. Am I right in thinking that? Tell me if I'm wrong. Got new arm things, I better have a quick look. So armour goes up. Hunter damage will drop, but we get assassin damage and critical. So we'll take the mercenary gloves. Get rid of those. It's not bad if you... Right, okay, I like that way of putting it. It's not bad if you steal from bad people. I do like that way of putting it. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, cool. Just, you know, checking for my headspace. I'm only stealing from the chest though. I only gave him money and leather. That was... Oh, thingy's coming. I'm being hunted. Right, we do more damage with assassin damage. And with arrows. Although not very much. Take it doesn't know where I am still.
I won't let you take another.
Still searching. Self attack. Oh, he got me that time, didn't he? Obviously we know range damage does more damage to him. Try to be greedy there with my attacks. If you time it well then you can assign, I don't know what I mean by lieutenants because we haven't got a ship yet. Nearly out of arrows.
Give up already.
Nearly beating him. Am I out of arrows? No, still got a couple. I missed him. We killed him.
Turn down this bounty, Talos.
Oh, we can craft arrows. I forgot we can craft arrows. Arena invitation. It's the most competitive arena. It's the last living here at the arena. I'm seeking the best prize to compete in the most competitive stage of honour. Okay, we can go and compete in the thing. In the arena. We just got loads of stuff as well. They just want cruelty. Wow. Well, we killed him. We can get some arrows back. Right, we're going to grab the other chest and then we will have a look at all the stuff we just gained and decide where we're heading. I've got to hand a load of stuff in. We've kind of done a load of quests in one shot. Reflex bow, nice. Location complete, which is what I was after. Right, let's have a look at everything. Since, is it worth... See, the only thing with this, and this is what's different to what I'm used to in Valhalla, I would search every nook and cranny to see if there's anything hidden. But it's all the question mark points, isn't it? You know, is it worth me heading all the way to the edge of the island? Because is there anything there? Whereas it seems, and tell me if I'm wrong, that all the things to find are actually all these question marks. So the question marks are the important part. And they're the things you want to be looking for. You don't really need to explore the edges like Valhalla did. But tell me if I'm wrong. That's just the way it seems to me. So level 25 is the arena. So we don't need to head there yet. We've completed that. We just need to hand in the wolf furs. We need to go to speak to the seller. And then we need to hand in the eye to Marcos. Yeah, it is only the question marks, isn't it? Which is weird. In my eyes. Right, we've got a new bow. We can't use this one. These two bows we're not going to worry about because we know they're They're bonuses I shouldn't have. So we go for the Greek reflex bow, which does a lot more damage than ours. And then we can get rid of this one. That's an improved hunter. That's a Greek reflex. So we can get rid of the bow. It's just constantly having to keep look at gear and change gear, which I know is just what it is. Pouch of drachma, 363. We've got loads of resources already. Do I run out of space for goods, or do you just run out of space for armour? I think it's just armour, isn't it? Right, mercenary breastplate. I'm just trying to be aware of what. I think these two are the ones I don't want to touch. Ezio, Northern Traveller. This is a. I think that's a extra thing as well. We got. We can get rid of the broader's torso. Are we still wearing a number 2? The mercenary breastplate we just collected, so we can actually wear that. I think. Yes, we can. Then we can get rid of the Athenian breastplate. We can get rid of the light Athenian and the Athenian. We can stick with this one. Okay, abilities. I didn't do abilities while I think about it. Right, Spartan kick I think is what we need next, isn't it? So many abilities are powered by adrenaline, which feel when landing hits, unless you dodging or parrying. I keep forgetting to parry. L1, R1. Always forget that. Need to remember that. When adrenaline segment is spent, we will put it on the square button. And now we have our Spartan kick. Big part of this game, that kick. Right, perfect. So where are we heading? I think we're heading into town, really. We've got to go and speak to Drusilla. She might as well go and hand in. And then we need to go to the message board, hand in the wolf fur. And then we need to go back and speak to Marcos. And then, depending on what he tells us, we need to head over here. It's kind of my thinking at this point. And then this is a small Odyssey, is also a level 5. So we're heading into town. Now this isn't stealing, these actually say loot. That's alright then. Oh yeah, I haven't crafted arrows. So how do we craft? It's one thing I've not looked at. We'll need to work out how we do this. Craft arrows. Oh, you actually click on it. 1 wood per arrow. I can craft 40, but I haven't got that much wood. So we go for 10 for the time being. We obviously need more wood at some point. Right, heading into town. Didn't you die? Obviously can't do enough damage off one hit. Wolf is down. So water loot only works if you assassinate. From what I'm figuring out. I am learning. It's just very different to what we've just played for so long. Just gotta get used to it. I think we're getting there though. I'm hoping it's not too boring for people. You know, I'm just trying to be me and play my way while chatting. It can be hard to keep up with what I'm trying to do in game whilst keeping up with chat sometimes, but I do try my best. And we've had a good laugh tonight, I think. We've met someone new, which is the main thing. I see there's a couple of things in Discord I haven't looked. At this point I'll catch up tonight when we finish the stream.
Oh look, it's Marcus's mighty champion. Don't tell me you actually did what I asked.
I tracked the bandits and sent them to Odyssey. Your wood should arrive in town soon.
And you expect me to believe the word of a mercenary?
Nope, that's how we brought you some wood.
I didn't expect you to believe me, so I brought this. Here's your proof. A sample of the special wood you want so badly. These bows you're making had better be worthy of Apollo for all the trouble I've gone to.
By the gods! You sure you work with Marcos? He's never once delivered on a promise. Incredible.
No,
I
no.
might work
I
with
used to be in the
but
army.
we're nothing
I think
alike.
I've said this.
I'm true to
But yeah,
my
no, I
word.
used to be in the army
Then take your
years
pay.
and years ago.
Give none to Marcos.
And my PTSD stems from that. But it went undiagnosed for many, many years. Because I was always in stressful jobs. I enjoy stress. I like stress. And the jobs meant I could never stop and think. And so that kept it at bay. And then for years, looking back, I've had it for years. But because I was always busy, I didn't worry about it. Oh, we've got to give the wolf furs to someone. Where do we give the wolf furs then? I click on the quest. It should show me where they are. Yes, in here. Cool. Done the wolf furs. So no, I got it from the army. But it's only recently. It's kind of got worse because I allowed myself to have the time to think. But it's fine, you know, I deal with it daily. There's signs from when I was years ago that there was an issue. You soldier on, don't you? Yeah, I don't sleep very well, even before I got hurt with the motorcycle accident.
I should have known it was you
sleep.
who'd asked for the fur, Zelos.
And I should have known it was you to get them for me.
I suffer
Alexios
badly with
is
nightmares
always on
and
the
stuff
job.
like that.
Don't tell Marcos. He'll get jealous.
I posted publicly to give
But
the
I've
others
had
a
it for years, I
chance.
get used
But
to
you're
it.
always so keen.
What are the pelts for this time?
The Athenians want armor for the war. Good protection for them. Good drachmi for me.
Here they are, all accounted for.
If you want to.
Record time
People don't
too.
use it, people don't use it.
Take
You
your
can
pay,
create
it's
as
well
many
earned.
channels as you
Stay
feel
out of trouble,
you
Zelos.
want.
You should take your own advice.
That's what I made you in gaming. Admins. So if you want to create channels, go for it. If they're not used, they're not used. It's not a massive issue. You know, in a month or two, I'll have a look, and if there's channels not being used, we can delete them.
Welcome, Istias.
I don't really want to upgrade anything just yet, do I? I know we can buy new weapons and stuff, but I don't think at this point there's much point in that. And engravings, I don't think at this level there's much point. Right, so where are we off to next? Mission-wise, I think Marcos, isn't it? Is next. Which is all the way back up here. Oh, there is fast. I did wonder if there was fast travel here. Although it's not far. We can head up once I find my way out of town. There's a chest here I saw as well, but I'm assuming that's stealing, so we'll stay away from that. We've got the pelts. Anything? There's nothing else on the message board, so that's cool. So yeah, Marcos is where we need to head next. One thing we haven't actually looked at, and I should really, or would, always got to remember to keep grabbing wood, is mercenaries. So we took out the first mercenary, didn't we? So we've moved up. Stonefist is beaten. I love the way he turns his back. He wasn't that difficult. I was a bit worried about him, but he wasn't. So we've got tier 9, 3 left. Yeah, I was worried, but it's like the Zealots in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You worry about them until you start facing them. Once you get to a point that you can beat them, you don't worry about it. Where's my horse? Let's speed this up.
Time for a ride.
What have I got? Oh, there's a wolf. The wolf just killed someone. Oh, okay. I'm assuming they just attack when they want. Why were you not taught? Oh, because had to be not in combat. There we go. It's called the Marcos. Just for 18 plus.
Aye, be careful!
Do you know how many of his guards were
That's the
there?
easiest way.
All for a fucking rock.
This rock could buy a house, my friend.
And yet, it's still not enough to
I
pay
am
back the
enjoying this.
Cyclops.
It's not.
Oh,
It's
don't be
definitely not the
upset.
same
Think of all the fun we've had.
as Valhalla in the slightest, but I am enjoying it.
Right. Your fun, my blood.
It's just
You
very
can't keep
different.
dragging
Once
me
I'm
into
used to it, I
things,
think it'll be
Marcos.
fine. It's going to be weird going
This
back
will work. I promise you.
to
Would I lie to you?
Valhalla when
Don't
the
make me
update's
answer
out there.
that.
But
Take the eye, but don't sell it yet.
you can't add the
No
plus. But
vendor
then
would
put
believe we came by it lawfully. They know
18
exactly
PLUS.
who it belongs to.
May
Fine.
look a bit odd,
Better your
but it'll be
pocket
alright.
than his socket.
I think that's enough for one day. Here, Marcos.
Wait, I saw a boat. One I've never seen before.
So?
The vessel's too good for this dirty town. It must be the Cyclops, and he brought friends.
He's back. Ugh. I can never catch a break, can I?
Take them out, and that's one less thing to deal with. Besides, these strangers look rich as Chrysos. The Cyclops pays them well. It's win-win, my friend.
Okay.
It can't hurt. What do I have to lose?
You? You're a winner if I ever saw one.
Then where are they?
In an abandoned house on the eastern coast. Who knows what
I'm
golden
assuming that's the
fortunes
bit I've not
shine in
been
their
to yet.
hideout. Send them to Hades, then loot them for all they have. We'll be rich.
I think that's the
The
bit of
eastern coast.
the island I've
Can you
not
be
been
more
to.
specific?
The last
I
bit we
think
need to
they've
do.
settled in an abandoned house by a small forest south of Sami.
So, if these visitors aren't from Kefalonia, where did they come from?
All I know is Kefalonia will be the last place they'll ever see.
Right, let's head there then.
I'm keeping some of these golden fortunes, though. No negotiations.
Not even a drachme for the man who sent you?
The rest goes to pay your debt. These are my terms.
Oh, fine, fine. Now teach those strangers what it means to be Kefalonian. Draw blood or bleed.
We are kind of Marcus's weapon, aren't we? Right, an eye for an eye is complete. We're going to level up to level 6. Got a new ability point. Okay, let's have a quick look. So quest-wise, it's telling us we're going to fancy guests. So I look on map. Ship came sailing, so that's actually something else. Newcomers get on a likely Cyclops thugs. They landed east of the coast of Day. So east is here. Like using an abandoned house. They landed east of here, so I'm assuming they're going to be over here somewhere. So we're going to head there. And there is a mission over there as well. We've got a new spread shot, predator shot, zoom to shoot an arrow that deals 400 dirty hunter. And we've got charged heavy attack, hold artillery charge, release when charged, ball rush. All we've got Rush assassination. So that's the one that you can chain, isn't it? And you can actually teleport in a way. Vanish. Well, arrow mastery. A master powers an arrow to knock out targets, killing them. Craft arrows. Multi-shot. Devastating shot. What are we thinking? Shield breaker. Increase warrior damage by 20%. Second wind. Live to fire refills 20%. I don't know what one to go for. Game suggestions channel. Yeah? Absolutely. Game suggestion channel. Like I say, you can make whatever you want. If people don't use them, they don't use them. I don't know what skill to add. We can upgrade our assassination upgrade. Actually, I think our assassination one will probably be good at this point. I could be wrong in upgrading that, but I thought that might be the better option at this point. So we're going to head to the viewpoint. We'll head to the viewpoint, I think. I think that's our plan. Sounds like a good plan to me at this point. Come on, horse.
Vamos, go!
Oh, boss. Okay, it's the house. Whoa! Don't think my horse like jumping that far. I could have looted something. What was that I could have looted? Hey, iron. See you later, Keller. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Come on.
Like I say, no stream tomorrow daytime, but we'll have another stream tomorrow night. Uh oh, this wasn't good. I've just met loads of wolves. I didn't change weapons or anything now I've leveled up, did I? We can actually do it now though, can't we? I'm assuming I've got better weapons. Now I'm level 6. Ignoring Epsilon. In theory I can use that. I don't know if we... Arcane? I don't know where I got these from. I'm just worried that some of these I shouldn't have. We've got an Epsilon blade. That. Danax obviously we'll stay away from. Sam's axe will stay away from that, I think. Shepherd's cane. Or spear. Obviously, Shepherd's cane does more damage at this point. We'll get rid of the wooden staff. I mean, get rid of the heavy staff. I see you up there. Right, one down. I don't know what the red thing is that comes up when I'm using the staff. Right, I think we dealt with them all. Did they kill my horse? Not very nice, was it? This is something here. Temos of Zeus, Aenisios. Okay. See, my thinking was we'll get to the viewpoint and then probably call it a night. Quick chat before we go kind of thing, and then yeah. Before we cleared that. So yeah, viewpoint, there's a mission down there. There's another question mark down there and there. And then we're looking for an abandoned house, which I'm assuming is going to be down there, isn't it? I don't know what mission that is though. But yeah, I was going to head to the viewpoint and then we'll... That's another couple of hours really. It's been a good live stream though. You know, I've met new people. Which is always nice. Star Observatory. I don't even know how many subscribers we've now got, Gaming View. It was going up during the daytime today, I know that. I take it there's no enemies here. That's a wolf. Other than that, I don't think there's enemies. Yeah, you're down. lots of rocks and stuff to collect. I need wood, I think, more than anything else. I know I need a synchronized location. Something anything else to grab. Okay, let's climb up then. Didn't mean to come off the ladder. Synchronize. So yeah, so far we're what, 4 hours in, basically, and we've still not left the first island. Done most of the missions though, I would have said now. We've got to find out where. So they landed. Look at the map. I just want to work out where they are. Obviously, there's an undiscovered location there. There's a new mission here I don't know anything about. Ship came sailing, and then there's another undiscovered location. How's that? Alright, fair enough. So many places and places to go to. We've got a mission across there, so we've nearly cleared everything on this first island. Nearly. 2 locations to do. I love looking at these pictures. And a mission there, plus this mission we're currently on. The newcomers Kefalonia likely Cyclops landed east of the coast of Caladay. So east is here. And they're using the abandoned house. Well, I'm assuming it's going to be it's going to be that or that, isn't it? Would be my assumption at this point. I don't know what that mission is, but it's going to be that, or there's something further down there, which I would assume is there, to be fair. It looks like an abandoned house. So, I think that's it for tonight, everyone. We've leveled up. We're now level 6. We've got a nice save, and that'll put us at 3 hours 9 minutes. How is it only 3 hours 9 minutes? We did 2 hours last night and 2 hours tonight. Although I suppose we spent a bit of time starting up yesterday and talking. Yeah, I suppose that would make sense. So we're 3 hours in. We're still on the first island. It's not as long as we took on in Valhalla. We took 12 hours, or I took 12 hours in the South Norway. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I am massively enjoying it. It's not pulling me in like Valhalla, but I am enjoying it. I'm liking the Greek stuff, liking the names, and the weapons. Like I say, the biggest thing for me at the minute is the gear system is very different, and that's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to, chopping and changing so much. I'm liking the fact I'm trying different weapons. I don't normally I find something I like and stick with it, whereas this, because you're leveling up, you want whatever's the highest level does the highest damage. I'm assuming, and I don't know because I've not looked into it, when you get to a certain point you then will go for build and playstyle rather than anything that's a higher level that does more damage. You then focus more on your playstyle. And I haven't really centered on what kind of playstyle we're going to do at this point, but we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, I will just ramble on if I'm not careful. So I will say thank you very much to everyone for watching tonight. Thanks for the likes, the new subscribers, the views, for joining in chat. It's been another really good live stream. It's cheered my day up because I had a really bad day with pain and pain management. So it's made my day a lot better. And I will see you all again tomorrow night. And normally, level 99 you start working on a build. We're a long way off them. But yeah, it's been a nice stream. It's kind of cleared my head a bit from a bad day. Gaming, I hope it's cheered your day up a little bit as well. And we will be back tomorrow night with more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I did consider GT Sport for the new daily races tomorrow night, but I think we're going to carry with Odyssey. hopefully we'll hear some news tomorrow daytime about Valhalla update, so we may have that to talk about tomorrow night as well. But yeah, once again, thank you all very much. Thank you for the new likes, subscribers, and viewers in general. And I will see you all again tomorrow evening. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye. Bye gaming.